what it is. It's your boy Johnny Bravo. What the hype.ca. We in the building. Brown guy behind the camera. And I ain't even gotta introduce the man, yo. You know the face, you know the name.
Gang.
Zoey Dollaz in the building. What it does, son?
Vibing, we out here in the 6 with it.
Yeah. So how you feeling so far? How the city been treating you? I know you ain't performed yet, nothing like that.
I rock with it.
You rocking with it?
Did a little party yesterday.
Okay.
Went a few places today.
All right. So let's get right into it here. I'm gonna just get into the main thing people know you for right now. Blow a check. That's the thing that kind of blew you up right there. Now I just wanted to get into, like, before that, what were you doing? Because personally, I never heard of you until that, right? That song, I heard that song, I'm like, whoa, what's this? And then I started went and looking at it. But for the people who weren't following you before that, like, what was you doing? What type of music were you making?
I've been doing the same thing I've always been doing. I just been doing music. I've been putting out music in January. That's about it.
And when you start writing, I know I read somewhere online something about you used to battle in the washrooms at high school off a little boombox or something like that.
Yeah.
So that kind of what started the rapping, right?
No, I was putting out music. I just used, since I know how to freestyle so good, I just used to say, let me just test out the battling.
Okay.
Let's ride! Let's get it. I'm just trying to move first. Run through the money. Let's go! Yeah. I'm just trying to, what you trying to do? Run through the money. Let's go! I said I'm trying to blow check.
And then, of course, you dropped Blow a Check.
Yeah.
That shit blew up, took over, world star, crazy. How did that feel? Because as an artist, you know, you drop a song, of course you obviously have confidence in your work. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I know this is a hit, you drop it. But it's all about how it takes off and how it's received by the audience, right? So when you got that kind of reception, like, what was that like? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like with time and people really seeing you putting in work, they're gonna accept you. So if you do put out great content, it's gonna take off. With time though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So like when you went in the morning, you dropped on World Star, right? That's where the track originally dropped?
I dropped on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, right, SoundCloud. So when you went on your SoundCloud and like you seen those numbers, you know what I'm saying? Because like I looked at your other tracks and like those numbers, like you weren't doing those type of numbers before, so it was a huge jump, right?
Yeah.
Like I know you gotta have that moment with your boys where you're like, you know, yo, like this shit's booming, right? Like tell me about that feeling, like to see your stuff everywhere, to see people putting your stuff up, what Meek Mill rapping your verse on Instagram, whatever, you know, like how does that feel? Because you got some major attention for some major people off of that.
It felt great, man. It just felt like all my hard work was paying off finally.
Did it feel surreal at all, or you kind of like couldn't believe it for a minute?
Man, it just felt like you did the work and it's gone right now. It was just a humble experience.
All right. So then obviously you did the remix. You got Diddy up on the remix. French
Diddy
Montana. That's a crazy look. I seen the video. The video looked pretty wild. Now let me ask you, like, when you guys shot that video, like how was that experience?
We shot in LA. It was tiring but fun.
Fun, of course, right? You're with legends of the game, right?
Yeah, it was tiring. It was super fun.
Yeah. So
we had a lot of fun fucking with that.
what was your favorite part about the video?
About my video?
The one with them, you know what I'm saying?
My favorite part is when my phone turned into a Lamborghini.
Yeah, that's the hard part of the video.
And then the one with Puff is when I was in the Bentley throwing money in the sky.
Yeah, that must be fun. Nice just be with Puffy, period, right? But I mean, you gotta be getting used to that now. Let's get into that because we all know you got a deal, right?
I mean, it's on the table.
It's on the table.
But I ain't
so
signed to Puff though.
you ain't signed a Puff now.
Puff my homie.
Now let's get into this. So if you got a deal on the table here, I know we can't say too much about what's going on, whatever. How for the labels who might be watching or whatever, who know you don't have a deal, what is it gonna take to get Zoey Dollaz?
Just gotta make it home. I gotta feel like I'm home.
It's gotta be authentic, right?
Yeah, it can't be just about Blow a Check, because that's not the only record I got. I got better records than that.
Okay.
Just gotta be home.
All right. So when you sign to this label, you have any like plans in the future? Are we gonna be hearing singles, or is it gonna be like more of a
Singles,
EP?
album, mixtapes, EP, everything.
You got everything coming. You're a hardworking guy. You got it all, right?
Just the format of music, period.
Okay. So that being said, is there anything that we should be expecting soon?
Yeah, I'm dropping a new tape. I don't know if I should call it a tape or EP, but I'm dropping something soon.
Okay, so we gotta stay on the lookout for that.
I'm dropping the end of May. Like
End of May.
around Memorial Weekend.
Okay. Where are we gonna be able to find that? It's gonna be
everywhere.
iTunes or is it SoundCloud?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. All right. So you guys already know.
Everywhere.
Make sure you pay attention. End of May is coming. Zoey Dollaz. Let's get into the experience of like now. I can imagine you definitely were popping in Miami before,
Yeah.
whatever, right? But now when you go out in public, like you must get those people who are like coming up to you, taking pictures, you know.
It's kind of nerve-wracking now because I be in a club just trying to chill and be regular.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard with everybody coming up to you with their phones trying to take pictures. I mean, it's cool. I like doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
But some days I don't feel like it.
You gotta
Even
kind
if
of
I
roll
don't feel
with
like
the
doing
punches,
it, I still
but-
do it.
Yeah, yeah. Now,
But then
did you ever have that experience where you was in the club maybe in Miami, you seen a big artist and you went up took a picture with him kind of thing, or were you always that guy like just kind of show him what's good, maybe say what up, but not pick?
I say what up. It's rare for me to ask for a picture.
Okay, okay. So you that.
Because
Laid
I
back.
know how they feel because I feel the same way.
Okay, okay. Now, you're international. Like, tell me your favorite thing, man. Like you went from what you would, I guess you would say, an underground artist. You know what I'm saying? To a major artist right now. You're pretty much a major artist.
It's a good thing because, you know, it shows other artists that's on the come up, you can get there too.
Okay.
If you do work hard.
Now, for those artists on the come up, you got any advice for anybody? Because you just came from there, right?
Just stay humble and outwork yourself, that's all.
Yeah.
Stay
Okay.
humble throughout the whole way and really work. Don't just say you work and really do work and believe in your craft and pray a lot and everything will fall into place at the right time.
Okay. So you were at South by Southwest too, right? I
Lit.
seen you. You were down there. Who you were? You were Black Youngster. I seen the picture is Black Youngster, Drizzy. I think Gotti was in the picture. I'm not sure, but a
It's
bunch
me-
of people.
It's me,
bunch of
Black
people.
Youngster, J Prince Jr., Drake.
There you go. He know them all. He naming everybody facing me. But so I want to get into the Drake situation now. Obviously Drake from Toronto. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you were down there, I know in the picture you were kind of on one side. He was a little bit farther on the other side. But were you guys link up there? That's
Yeah,
your boy.
we definitely. That's not my dog, but you know, he's an artist that I look up to as well.
Okay.
He makes great music, so I feel like everybody a fan of Drake.
Okay.
you
Now.
know? But I met him though, like he was really cool. I met him twice. I met him at J Prince Jr. birthday party on top of the roof.
That's that block party, right?
And then I ended up meeting
Yeah.
him inside V Live, and he was like, "Yo, this is a great song. I've been hearing it. I didn't know who made it and stuff." Very humble dude.
For real, that's good to hear. That's good to hear because you know in Toronto we always got the people coming to us telling us everything about Drake, right? The good side, the bad side. So it's good to hear some good things about the Six God himself.
I mean,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't really got nothing bad to say about Drake.
That's good to
I
hear,
don't
man.
know him personally for me to say anything. I just know he's a great artist.
Okay, now with in regards to Toronto, you out here right now. I know you met a few artists. Is there anybody else besides Drake? Maybe some other people from the OVO camp you fucking with in Toronto? Anybody you dig in?
No, I don't really know anybody other than him from his camp, to be real with you.
Yeah. So we about to get into it tonight when we see these local artists come out, open up for you, maybe see how we do in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, that's dope. I want to see that. I really want to see that.
you know Drake, he got his little OVO sample. We got a whole bunch more flavors in Toronto. We're gonna show
No,
you.
of course. That's everywhere. It should be like that. It shouldn't just be Drake. Like in Miami, it's not just Ross.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
just
Miami,
me,
tons
it's-
of people out in Miami, but
You know?
you know that seems to be the way it is. Everybody think Drake Toronto. That's just the stereotype right there. But
he puts it on a bigger scale.
yeah, he did.
and
He
he
put us
repped
on
it
the
so
map,
hard.
right? He put us on the map.
He repped it so hard that you gotta give him that credit. But you know, I'm pretty sure it's other people he inspired that's coming up under him.
Yeah, we got tons of people coming up under him right now in the city. He's putting everybody on. So we're back into you for one last thing. So we're looking for a mixtape or EP, whatever it's gonna be at the end of May.
Yeah.
Maybe some more singles coming like that. Any features? Any major more features? Because you know French
I got a
French
whole
and
lot.
Diddy is hard to top.
Nah, not really.
Not
Oh my
really?
God.
Ooh.
Oh my God, not really. But I actually got a whole different song with French.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll
Called
be looking
Hell
up
Yeah.
for that. Hell yeah. Any
Yeah.
idea when that's dropping?
It's more of a West Coast vibe.
West Coast vibe. Okay. Okay, so we stay on the lookout for that. Still stay on the lookout for
Yeah, I
that.
got a few people on the tape.
Alright, so you know what it is. We're gonna be at Bloke tonight. You guys are gonna see the
Bloke, turn it
performance.
up.
We're gonna
Yeah.
make sure we get that video for you guys. You guys can check that out. But yo, shout out to the man Zoey Dollaz right here, coming all the way out to Toronto, holding it down for us, letting you guys know what it is.
Y'all chill. 6, gotta come back. You know what I'm saying?
And if you ain't following, go follow everything. So social media, all of that. Make sure you stay up to
gonna
date.
see it like right there on the screen somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna do the box thing, right? Where we draw the
Yeah.
box. Make sure you
follow
check
your
out all the.
boy.
And he's got more than one song. Hey, yo, this Panda freestyle, that shit's fucking hot. If you haven't heard that, I didn't even get to talk about that, but that shit's hot. So,
My dog designer, man.
yeah, that's what
my
it is.
guy right there.
What the hype dossier? There it is.
Yeah, do it. I'm tryna blow a check. I'm tryna blow a upset. Run